everyone, my name is Gillian Perkins and I'm a marketing strategist for online entrepreneurs. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 ways that you can make money on Facebook. Now, before we even get into the different ways that you can make money, I just want to preface this by saying I know that might sound a little bit scammy or weird, like one of those sketchy make money at home sort of deals that you're not quite sure if it's legitimate. And I just want to say that there are a lot of people who are promoting illegitimate, scammy ways to try to make money on Facebook, but those methods don't really work, and here's why. The basic idea of making money or commerce is that you're exchanging value with other people. So you're giving them something of value, and in return, they are giving you money, which is also something of value. And so it's a fair exchange. Every sales transaction works in this way. Someone gives you money, and you give them a service or a product. That is how all sales happen. So any method of making money where you're not giving up value in exchange for making that money, you know probably won't work and probably isn't very ethical. But all of the methods that I'm going to share with you today in this video for how to earn money on Facebook are completely legitimate. You're going to be giving a lot of value to other people, either in the form of services or products or helping them in some way, and in exchange you can earn money. Facebook presents an incredible opportunity because it is the biggest gathering of people that has ever happened in history, and it's the biggest gathering that's currently happening today. Now, what I mean by that is that there are 1.9 billion users on Facebook, and all those people are connected via Facebook, and using Facebook you can talk to all of them. Whenever you have something of value that you are trying to exchange for money so that you can make money, the biggest difficulty that most people run into is getting the word out. Telling people that you have this thing and why it's valuable. But Facebook pretty much completely solves that problem because they provide a means for you to be able to connect with other people. You can do this by just networking on Facebook, or you can use powerful tools like Facebook ads or networking inside of Facebook groups to supercharge those effects. So without further ado, let's jump into the first idea of how to make money on Facebook, and that is by promoting an e-commerce product. Now, before you think, oh, I don't have any product to sell, I don't know how to make a product, I don't want to store inventory and everything like that, I just want to say that this is actually a quite simple idea. It's probably one of the easiest ways I've ever made money myself, just because it is so simple and you don't have to keep inventory at all. So what this is basically drop shipping. So you set up a simple website such as a Shopify store, and then you find a supplier who has a product that they want to sell. You advertise the product on your website, and then you promote that product on Facebook. And then whenever someone decides to buy that product, you simply give their information, their address, their shipping address, over to the supplier ships it directly to the customer. So all you're doing is helping the customer buy that product. You're essentially being a business middleman. Now, with this idea, the sky really is the limit of how much money you could make with this. It all depends on what product you choose, how well you promote it, and how high your out-of-pocket cost for the product is. So how much are you paying for it? How much are you selling it for? If this is something that sounds interesting to you, basically all you need to do is first set up a website. Like I said, you can use the service like Shopify to make it really easy and so that the processing of payments goes very smoothly. And then you find a product that you want to sell. You can use a service or a website like AliExpress that connects you with a whole lot of distributors internationally. Once you found a product that you want to sell, you just add that product to your website. I would recommend that you add several different products that all are similar, so they're all in the same category. For example, a whole bunch of different golf products or a whole bunch of different makeup products, whatever it is that you're interested in and you see as a good opportunity. Once your store is completely ready to go, then you can start promoting it on Facebook. You can either share your products in groups, talk about them on your timeline, or you can use the power of Facebook ads to talk to thousands and thousands of people for literally pennies each. When the orders start rolling in, all you need to do is take the information that the customers give when they check out, turn around and give it to the supplier. Then the supplier will ship that product to the customer, and you'll keep the difference between what the customer paid and what you have to pay the supplier. Like I said, this really is a quite easy way to make money. It does require, of course, some skill with the marketing of it, and you might find a product that does really well, or you might have to try a few products before you find one that is a good fit. But keep at it because there are lots of people making their full-time income in this way on Facebook. The next opportunity is affiliate marketing. Now, if you've heard of this before, you might know that there are a few different types of affiliate marketing. Basically, you can either be selling digital products or you can be selling physical products. Now, what affiliate marketing is actually kind of similar to drop shipping, except you're not processing the sale yourself. So if someone else is selling something, you refer a customer to them. If the customer purchases, then you get a cut of the profit. Now that cut can range anywhere from about 4% all the way up to 100%, just depending on the type of product, but normally physical products pay about 4 to 8% and digital products pay around 50% of the selling price. So if you refer a customer to buy a digital product that costs $100, you would get $50. And if you refer a customer to buy a physical product that costs $10, you would get about 40 cents. Now, there are lots and lots of different companies that offer affiliate programs where they pay you if you refer customers to them. Some of the most common opportunities for selling affiliate products include Amazon.com, which obviously sells mostly physical products, and you can refer a customer to buy any of their hundreds of thousands of products and you would get a commission for any of them. They normally pay between 4 and 8% depending on how much you sell. The more product you sell, the greater a commission they pay you, which is pretty cool. Another opportunity is a lot of software as a service companies will pay about 50%, or some of them even pay an ongoing fee. So for example, if you refer someone to a web hosting company or an email service provider, then you could make anywhere from about $10 all the way up to $100. And finally, there are several different websites on which you can find a whole host of different digital products to sell, all from different creators. These products normally give you between 50 and 75% commission on the price of the product, but you do have to sift through them because some of them are not very high quality. So you'll want to make sure that you test any product before you are referring people to it so that you don't accidentally refer someone to a product that isn't very good and that would damage your reputation. I'll put a link to some of those websites down below so that you can check them out. The third way that you can make money on Facebook is to sell a service. So you probably have a lot of different things that you can do that people would be really happy to pay you for. For example, maybe you could transcribe audio into text, or you could do social media management. Maybe you can edit pictures or manage someone's email inbox. People are looking for others to provide these services for them, and they're simple services that anyone can offer. So if you decide to offer one of these services, you can share on Facebook that you are offering the service, and your friends are more than likely to take you up on it if they want to hire someone to do that service. Beyond your friends, you can also share in groups about what you do. You can even run Facebook ads to get more clients. But this is a way that many people do earn their full-time income by just promoting themselves on Facebook. I personally have a lot of friends who earn their entire income this way, and I definitely earn a portion of mine as well. The fourth way to earn money from Facebook is completely different, and it is sponsored posts. So if you have a fairly large following, I would say anywhere from about an audience size of 10,000 followers or more on any platform, then there are a lot of companies who would be interested in working with you so that you can promote their products for them. Now, this might be a picture of their product on your newsfeed. It might be you writing a recommendation and posting it on your feed. It might be you showing pictures of yourself using that product throughout your daily life. However these sponsorships are formatted, companies are interested in paying you anywhere from $10 all the way up to about $2,000 for you to be the face of their product and to promote their product to your followers. How much they're willing to pay entirely depends on how large your audience is, how engaged your audience is, and how targeted they are. So if you have a whole bunch of followers who are very interested in a specific thing that relates to the product, and they are a very active community where they're talking to you and talking to each other, then brands would love to work with you. Even if you only have a few hundred or a few thousand followers, people still might be interested in working with you if your audience is very active and engaged. If they're less active and engaged, then you do probably need at least 10,000, but there are still a lot of companies who are interested in working with you to promote their products and to grow their own audience. The fifth and final way that you can make money on Facebook is to create and sell digital products yourself. So maybe you could create an ebook that teaches someone a skill, or an ebook that is a story, anything you want. You can create an ebook or a course, and then you can sell it on your website, or you can even sell it on Amazon or another third-party marketplace. Once you've created your product, you can sell it on Facebook, either with Facebook ads or again by sharing it in Facebook groups. On the one hand, this is almost the easiest opportunity because you don't have to deal with physical products at all, and you can scale indefinitely because you can sell as many copies of the digital product as you want and you'll never have an inventory issue. On the other hand, digital products do tend to be a little bit harder to sell because it's harder to convince people that they are worth their money. Because it's an intangible, people can be a little bit hesitant and a little bit concerned that it might not be worth paying for. However, that being said, there are plenty of people who make 6 figures a year selling online courses or even ebooks. So if you have expert knowledge or even just above beginner average in any specific area, there are probably people interested in learning about that topic or learning how to do what you do. Maybe you could even teach people how to do the job that you do, whether it's a day job or a freelance job. You can package your expertise into a course or an ebook and then promote it with Facebook ads or in groups. So that pretty much covers the 5 different ways that you can make money on Facebook. I know that none of these are completely automatic or completely hands-free, but honestly, there isn't such a thing as making money without putting out any effort, because you really have to be providing value to others in exchange for that money that they're giving to you. Now, that's not to say that there isn't such a thing as passive income. There definitely is. Once you create that value in the first place, like maybe you create an online course, then you can continue to sell it indefinitely, and once you do the initial advertising work, it could grow by word of mouth, and you could have to not do any more work in the future. But all of these ideas and every other way you would make money does require some work up front. Money doesn't grow on trees, right? If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and take just a second to click the subscribe button below. I put out a new video about how to make money and how to market your online business every single week. So if you subscribe, you'll be sure that you won't miss the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next week.